Morning. It's Monday, the 27th of January 2025, and I think things are normal for the first time this year around here. It's only been a few weeks of this year. I'm at my desk. I'm ready to crack on with the morning of writing and admin. All the diggers from the back garden have gone. The home refurbishment project is finished, so we now have working drains properly and more capacity at able to use more water now, so I can have baths willy-nilly rather than like a limited once a week little sesh. So it's all good. It's been a bit of an upheaval to the start of the year, but it's all nice and sorted now. So that means the rest of the week is normal too. The rest of the routine is now back. And one of the things that started again one Wednesday ago, my writing group started again for the year. And it's really interesting. If you write something for ultimately other people are going to read, it is really important to let people read it before it goes out there for everyone. And it's quite nerve-wracking turning up somewhere with people who are also writers and also have their ideas and opinions about what works, what doesn't, and have different styles to you and different genres to you, to sit there and read what you've written. But that's what I do every couple of weeks. But the thing is, I haven't been doing that for a while. I've just been listening because I finished the last book I was writing, the last Lisa McAuliffe book. I finished reading that out loud to everybody. I think it was around, I don't know, maybe September time. It was a few months ago. And since then, obviously I've been writing the next one at home, but I've just not felt ready to sort of jump in with a new one. I've just wanted to kind of give everyone a little bit of a break. So I've been a sort of passive participant to the writing group, listening and saying, you know, what I think about other people's writing, but I've not been sharing my own. Well, last Wednesday, or the last Wednesday that I went, it was time to start. So I read the first, I don't know, 1,000 words, 1,500 words of the new Lisa McAuliffe. And it's a bit of a rubbish time it is just purely first draft, you know, any old stuff, get it down. It's not beautiful, it's not finessed, it's not edited. And so sometimes I think it's not great to read it out. You should maybe read out something that's a bit more polished. But then also I'm not ready to do that yet because I want to get to the end of the whole thing before I start polishing and editing and getting it better. And that won't happen for another month or so. So that's what that is. So basically it's Monday now. Wednesday I'll be going again to my writing group. I'll be reading the next section, the next 1,500 words of the new book. Again, in an unedited, unpolished way. And yeah, I'll take the feedback and what's interesting as well is obviously other people can feedback, but it makes it immediately apparent to me what's not great, which I probably would have come to my own conclusions about if I hadn't read it out, but it really focuses the mind, and that's what's very useful about a writing group. So if you're writing anything, you don't have to go to a group, but definitely read it out to other people as you're writing it. That is the best bit of anything, advice I could ever say. But it really does make you hone your own judgment. And the big problem, or the big thing I know I need to go back and do, is I'm doing far too much telling and not showing. There's a lot of me explaining who people are, what's going on, what's happening, without it just becoming part of the natural emergence of a story through conversation and through better writing, basically. So that's my issue, but I know that, and that's fine because we're not at the editing stage yet. Anyway, so that's it. My week is now hopefully going to be on track. No more house things to do for a little while. There's some other things that are coming up, but not yet. So I can just crack on and hopefully finish, where am I up to? I've done September, so I've got to write the October chapter, the November chapter, and the December chapter before the end of February. It's doable. I will do it. Okay. Have a good week, whatever you're doing. Hope it's fun. I'm going to go out. Well, I'm going to work for a bit, and then I'm going out later to look at different coloured stone for the patio. But you know, it's dull, but who knows. Okay, see you later. Bye.